This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
What's he got on offer? Stewart gets to the front spot. That's skillful. De Koning on a lead. Searching kick. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Picking their way through. Dacos takes an excellent grab. Can he hit a target? Bewes wins it back. Great mark. Feeds it out. Lipinski leads his opponent. Elliott under pressure. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine it.
They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Stanley with a deft tap. De Goey is a clearance beast. Adams. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. It. Dacos. Cox. This will open the scoring, and he does so with a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Cox wins it out of the centre. Crisp. McCreary. Going for territory. Good disciplined defence. Bewes. Can he mop up? Normally delivers. Blitzars. Got to the right position and hung on. Almost an accidental intercept. He's made a hot start to this match. Dacos. It's a tough game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Cox wins the tap. Guthrie. He's suddenly a popular man.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Who's at home? Good thinking and good execution too.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Touch and go. Stanley with the big fist.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
He's off. Tui to bring it in. Blitzars is hard to beat one-on-one. Bit of a nothing kick. Cameron. They're a big chance here. Moore claims a terrific contested mark at centre half-back. Doesn't often waste it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dacos attracted a crowd. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cox, the winner there. Duncan, he's been busy so far. Cameron, great hands there. Atkins, can he find a teammate? Close, appreciates that delivery.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Pies have had their lead reduced to a point. Guthrie, it's no place for the faint-hearted.
It's a hot footy today.
Looking to extend this margin. Defence 101 there. Guthrie, he's set upon.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Delivers it inside 50. Stewart tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Adams, it's a hot footy. Guthrie, desperate to win it back. Atkins, he's normally better than that. You can't question his commitment. They could be in front in a minute. They've given it up. Big ball to be won here. Henry got a fist in. He's stopped in his tracks. Dangerfield runs onto it. McStay. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Stewart has a vice-like grip. Guthrie throws it on the boot. Can they get it forward this time? That might attract a pack. It's come unstuck. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Majacek can go back and shoot a goal.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Cats under great pressure. Terrific tackle.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
What can they generate? Henry had his name written all over it. They'll contest in the centre square. Not his finest moment. Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
You get the feeling both coaches will be happy for this to remain a defensive scrap. Taking away your opposition's strength is such a focus for coaches, and both teams did a good job of that in the first term. You've still got to find ways to score, though.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Stanley slaps it out. Atkins absorbs the pressure. Duncan close. Kicks inside the forward 50. Blitzards wins the contest hands down.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
He found some space but failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
Back into play. He had one job and he made a meal of it. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Blitzards is so strong one-on-one. Into the pocket he goes. That's a strong mark.
This for the lead for the first time today.
Snap around the body. It's there.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Cats are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Good tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Stanley showing his skills. Rowan. The defenders will be nervous. Howe wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's not ideal. Henry making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Good-looking kick. Noble at half-back cuts them off. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Lipinski, what more can you say? He's kicked it high. Henry clears the area. Now it's someone else's problem. That was almost handed to him. Stanley read it well and claims the mark. He just keeps racking up disposals. DeGoey intercepts. There goes the kick inside the 50. Adams. It's a desperate tackle.
That's holding the footy.
Takes the logical option. Kolodjasny. Henry. And they're out of trouble. Duncan uses the body well. Almost an accidental intercept. Dacos. What can he do with it? Crisp. That won't make the distance. Majacek does the crumbing. Elliott. Only a behind.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some reward soon.
He's off. Tui with the footy. Cox comes over the top and holds on. Going at his second. Kolodjasny taking no chances.
And finally over the line.
Away he goes. Tui tasked with the kick in. Cox! He hasn't struck that well at all. Who's front and centre?
Rushed over and now they can reset.
Tui to bring it in. Good work rate. Slick hands. That'll work. Thought his way through it. Probing ball. Almost an accidental intercept. Tui. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Cameron. Good handball. Hode. Kicking for his first. Hawkins will save his teammates' blushes.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
It's a goal.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Knew where the help was. Lipinski runs onto it. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Play on. Lipinski. Stewart with the footy. He ran into a brick wall.
Caught and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
The Cats are red hot at the moment. Guthrie couldn't get a disposal. Dacos runs onto it. Navigated the traffic. Lipinski. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Who can get the clearance? Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Rinse and repeat. Cox smashes it out of there. Dacos. He's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Both sides have had their moments and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. The big men fly. Dacos puts his head over it. Closed him down. De Koning. Blitzars. That's almost worth a kick. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Cops some unwanted attention.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Can they find a late goal? They're breaking down across half forward. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Cox in the centre square. Crunching tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Dacos. He's suddenly a popular man. Neither side able to clear the footy. Cox, the winner there. Hode can send them into attack. Noble! Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Dacos.
Pushing and paid.
There's just a point in this one at the long break, and we could be headed for an exciting finish. What's happening down there, Gary?
Hard to pick a winner here. Both sides are doing a lot right. We may just have a close one on our hands. I can't see either side falling away. They're both desperate and both applying tremendous pressure. These teams look ready to go the distance.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. That's a bruising tackle. Has he got enough on it? Let's call it a pass.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
They get full value for a deep entry.
They do look dangerous when sweeping the ball forward, and that was probably as good a passage as they've put together.
The Pies in front now. Important clearance here. Dangerfield. Parfitt. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. They've put themselves under pressure. They've given it back. Met solidly. De Goey. Lipinski. Good vision there. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Time for the Crummers to go to work. To no one in particular. De Koning runs onto it. Clever kick. Crisp. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. De Goey. It's a tough game. McCreary. Is anyone home? Stewart can take some time and find the right option. Howe wins it back. Great mark. Sends them inside 50 again. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Good kick. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. De Goey farms it out. McStay will take some stopping. One behind.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
He's off. Stewart with the footy. Oh no, what's he doing?
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
Tui tasked with the kick in. Kolodjasny, great hands there. Turns it over in the middle. Who will stand under that? Lipinski, he's set upon. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Stanley has rucked tirelessly. Terrific forward pressure. Parfitt popped up out of nowhere. Should have done better. Cameron, can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Cox takes an excellent grab. The Pies are doing all the attacking. Kolodjasny is there to save the day. Myercheck, and they're away. Clean pickup. Can anyone get to the drop zone? De Koning. He might have thought about the corridor. Atkins. Kicks to half forward. They've given it up. This might be a chance for the high flyers. De Goey. It's no place for the faint-hearted. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Noble cuts it off. Can the defenders repel them again? McCreary. I don't think he meant to smother it. De Koning, ever reliable, does well under pressure. Noble dishes it off. Quaynor. He's besieged. He's not one to take a backward step. He's caught. Atkins has it now on centre wing. They cannot keep him quiet. Stengel kicking for his first. Hawkins gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
It's there!
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. They're going hammer and tong. Atkins. What a game he's having. Maynard will tidy up. Gets his kick despite the heat. Cox in the middle. McStay gathers. Will he pump it deep? Mitchell takes a beauty.
Kicking at his first.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Cox slaps it out. Knew the tackle was coming. De Goey feeling the heat. The umpire says he had no prior. Cox had his measure today. Parfitt, he'd like that one again. Might be time for one more score here. That's a bit of a waste. On centre wing, Holmes gathers, heads towards half forward. Unable to get it inside 50. On the non-preferred. Stewart, he's under close attention. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cox palms it down. Parfitt can't afford to panic. Atkins. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Time to check in with Gary.
Both teams need to dig deep and maintain their intensity right to the final siren. I've got a feeling this one's going deep, possibly to the final minute. Who can think clearly enough under pressure to consistently make the right choices and hit targets? It all gets harder when physical fatigue sets in.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Guess.
Gets it to safety.
Away he goes. Tui to bring it back in. Parfitt had his name written all over it. Ignoring the corridor for now. Henry gives some ground with a handball. Stewart. Noble! That's one for the highlights reel. I've liked his game today. Dacos. He's stopped in his tracks. McStay. Solid tackle. Elliott going at his first, and he's got it.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
Back in the middle. Cox is giving him a bath. Stengel manages to find a teammate. He doesn't waste many. Holmes at centre half forward. Can he be the fire starter? Duncan. He hasn't kicked it very well. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
Straightforward, you would think.
He's got it done. It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
Stengel, he'll work all day. Stewart, he'll be annoyed by that. The Cats will have one eye on the clock. Big clearance to win here. He ran into a brick wall. Cox got in the way, gets the kick away. Lipinski out of the congestion. McStay, he's missed it.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there. They were lucky not to give up a goal.
Back into play. Kolodjasny on a lead. Good hands. Stewart. Guthrie presents in space. The Cats might be able to start something. Lays it off. Got to get it forward now. Duncan. That might have been dropping the ball. Stewart with a chance to run. Hurried kick goes very wide. Noble! The Cats guarding the corridor. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
Dacos, Lipinski, terrific tackle.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
That's an aggressive handball. Duncan. The Cats have been gallant. Noble at half-back cuts them off. Penetrating ball. De Goey had some assistance. Lipinski, good tackle. Great tackling technique there. Cox showing his skills. De Goey leading from the front. Kicks to space. Smith. He'll field that one. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Stanley gets his hand to it. Closed him down. Atkins couldn't get an effective disposal. This is great pressure footy. Home towards full forward. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
A huge kick in the context of the match. Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The week off and a home preliminary final of big prizes. Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Dacos leading by example. Lipinski takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. The big men fly. Holmes panicked under pressure. Cameron uses the body well.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
We know the damage he can do, but he's been starved of opportunity today.
What a game this is. Just to kick the difference. Cox wins it out of the centre. Stengel rolling the sleeves up. That's a strong mark. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Moore with a terrific mark deep in defence. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Stewart, ball spills free in the tackle. They'll need to be more careful than that. Noble in the right spot at the right time. The Cats have won it back. Just has to hit a target. Comes over the top and holds on. Duncan picks off the pass. By hand, Stewart. He's everywhere at the moment. Close. What more can you say? Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Duncan. Heads for the pocket. It's a mark. He can go back and potentially win the match.
He'd kick this more often than not.
It's on its way. It's there.
Stood up to the pressure and stared the moment down. Now, can they hang on?
It's a very good time to hit the front. Dacos met solidly. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Siren. Agony for one team. Ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Settle in for the first semi-final under lights between Collingwood and Port Adelaide. No more second chances after this. Lose and you're out. The prize for the winner is a preliminary final berth. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the power. They're riding momentum from last week, and they're a very dangerous side when they play with freedom. They're primed to inflict a straight sets exit on their opponents.
Okay then, thanks Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. The rucks staring each other down. Cox wins the hit out. De Goey turns it over in the middle. Doesn't often waste it. Horne-Francis read it well and claims the mark. They're moving the footy quickly. Boak has floated forward. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. They've given it back. Howe, Cox, terrific tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Dacos, he's caught. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Lysette with the tap. Wines. Adams. Some people can't kick that far. Lipinski. Bad error there. Boak delivers to centre half forward. Dacos gets back and should repel. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Aliyah got a fist in. Adams, he's under close attention.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Searching kick. Wines. Just has to hit a target. Aliyah gets to the front spot. That's an aggressive handball. Wines. Maynard with a terrific mark deep in defence. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Houston making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Butters with a chance now. Fantasia drops into the hole and marks.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Power have opened their account. Cox got his palm to it. De Goey, the midfield battle so important. Lipinski heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That was a promising build-up, but deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Burton goes towards half-back. That's a strong mark. What can they generate? They've turned it over. He's made a hot start to this match. Good disciplined defence. McStay will take some stopping. Lipinski. It's a goal.
He might just be in for a big day.
1 point the difference. The big men fly. Boak wins the hard ball. Powell-Pepper. Good hands. Farrell. Heads for the pocket. Butters. That one was always his.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
5-point match. Cox slaps it out. Adams competing fiercely. Handballs it to nobody. Dacos. He's put the foot down. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Cox showing his skills. De Goey, he ran into a brick wall. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Boak, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. How will the umpire see this? Attracted a crowd. Dacos, Lipinski at centre half forward. Delivers it inside 50. Jonas tries to spike it out of the danger zone. You can't question his commitment. Bit of a nothing kick. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. He might have thought about the corridor. Defence 101 there. Dacos leading from the front. Set sail for home and he is delivered.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Pies are up and about early. Good ruck work. Dacos only knows one way. Lipinski takes the hand pass. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
The Pies are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Cox wins it. De Goey, crunching tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Lysette gets his hand to it. Crisp, he's run into trouble. Cox hunting the footy. Lipinski, will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's besieged. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Cox looking for territory. Desperate defence. The Pies with a chance for a stoppage goal. Cox with a deft tap. Elliott, an ever-present threat. He's off target. Away he goes. Back into play. Markov with the big fist. Boak doesn't want to turn it over there. Rosie. They need a mark. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Moore. Closed him down. He's been busy so far. Boak mops that one up. Cops some unwanted attention. Gives it everything. Fantasia can go back and shoot at goal.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
Fantasia has one already. Now it's 2.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Cox punches it out of the ruck. Boak. McCreary gathers on the forward flank. Great tackling technique there. Lysette, the winner there. Dacos. It's a desperate tackle. He'd like that one again. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Lysette with the tap. Boak, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. We will do it all again. Lysette wins the tap. Adams. They cannot keep him quiet. Who's front and centre? Burne-Jones. It's a tough game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Punch clear. Crisp. Under pressure. Dacos. He'll be sore in the morning. Lipinski knew the tackle was coming. Rinse and repeat. Lysette wins it down. The team physios will be working overtime. Farrell, they're building something dangerous here. Neither side able to clear the footy.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Power are doing a lot right, and they've got great belief they can win this match. The longer they stay close, the more that belief will grow.
We'll have yet another stoppage. Lysette with the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Markov takes an excellent grab. Sets up a foot race. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. And we'll have a throw in.
The Pies are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Cox wins the tap. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Pies have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Farrell navigated the traffic. That could prove costly. Met solidly.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Gives the handball away. Jonas normally delivers. Boak is hard to beat one-on-one. Can he find a teammate? Lysette. He's generally a good kick. Boak. This will be their first entry for a while. Pepper. That's a big play.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark. To have the composure to finish off your good work.
One kick game again. Dersma. The defenders will be nervous. Maynard clears the area. Noble. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Lysette gets his hand to it. Dersma gets the kick away. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Dacos lays it off. They've put themselves under pressure, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Houston, Butters, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Well played. His vision was excellent. They'll compete inside the 50. Jonas kicks to centre wing. Poor footy there. Clever kick. McStay gathers. Will he pump it deep? Adams, a goal-scoring opportunity, may have gone begging there. Cox out of the congestion. De Goey. Into the pocket he goes. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
Boak. Howe cuts it off. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Crisp, a model of consistency. Drew is calm in a crisis. That's a bruising tackle. Can he hit a target? Lysette. What a hand pass. Throws it on the boot. Butters. It fell into his arms. Drew running in support. Howe with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. Lipinski. Penetrating ball. Jonas can't afford to panic. What's he got on offer? Winds, rolling the sleeves up. He's everywhere at the moment. Georgiades, great body work.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He can put them in front, and he does.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Boak, what a game he's having. Powell-Pepper. Is anyone home? He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Away he goes. Goes long from the kick in. Bergman. It's a hot footy. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Bergman on the same page as his ruck. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Lysette showing his skills. Winds, sharks it. Drew. He's stopped in his tracks.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Goes long to centre half forward. Lipinski. He's set upon. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Goals are at a premium today. They've been few and far between. That's not to say that this match hasn't been enjoyable, though. Sometimes low-scoring matches can be wonderfully entertaining. There are only 15 goals scored in the 2005 Grand Final, but it's an all-time classic.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Cox wins the hit out. Dacos is there in the clinches. He's suddenly a popular man. McStay onto it in a flash. They'll need to be more careful than that. No easy exit. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Good ruck work. Dacos. How will the umpire see this?
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
I've liked his game today. Boak read it well and claims the mark. He just keeps racking up disposals. Aliyah in the centre square. Good handball. Boak. Burne-Jones. Not a lot of space to work with. Terrific tackle. Mitchell. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? This will be a goal, and we have a new leader.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Cox palms it down. De Goey. It's no place for the faint-hearted, and we will do it all again. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Adams, I think he called for that. Can he impose himself on the match? Not good off the boot. Aliyah. He's got support. Burton. He's under close attention. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Cox smashes it out of there. De Goey. The umpire says he had no prior. Big clearance to win here. Dersma. Crisp gets in the way. Good tackle. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Powell-Pepper. He doesn't waste many. Maynard wins it back. Great mark. Bombs it in. De Goey gathers on the half volley. Closed him down. The Pies on the ball now. Winds. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Maynard judged the flight well. Can anyone take a mark? Adams. It's a desperate tackle. No way through there and they'll reset. Lysette looking for territory. Adams, he's caught. We've got another stoppage. Who can get the clearance? Dersma, the power, under great pressure. Lysette fighting hard. Farrell, Powell-Pepper. The kick was misdirected. McStay. That won't make the distance. Cleary taking no chances.
Gets it to safety.
Away he goes. Burne-Jones brings it back in. That's an impressive mark. Dersma winds. Got to the right position and hung on. Powell-Pepper. Probing ball. Lysette marks. Will he go the bomb? Look at the distance on that hand pass. Winds. He's gone.
Tries to take him on and loses.
The power forcing them out wide. Horne-Francis has it now on centre wing. Adams puts his head over it. The damn wall might be about to burst. Myercheck had his name written all over it.
A bit of wriggle room if he can kick this.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Important clearance here. Boak. He's run into trouble. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cox wins it down. Dersma read it well. Butters. That one was always his. Drew goes laterally. Houston. Noble got in the way. He'll be sore in the morning.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Butters. This deserves a goal. Maynard. Where would they be without him? And they're away. Lipinski comes over the top and holds on. Dacos knew the tackle was coming. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Rucks go at it. Good ruck work and good roving too. Was there some holding going on?
He had prior opportunity.
There goes the kick inside the 50. Burne-Jones. Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Aliyah. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Elliott needs a good decision. It's a tough game. They've bottled it up. Lysette has rucked tirelessly. Adams cops some unwanted attention. Lipinski. This is great pressure footy. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Lysette palms it down. Farrell, he ran into a brick wall. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present. Got to get rid of it. The team physios will be working overtime. Dacos, he's off target.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
1 quarter of footy remaining and it comes down to who wants it the most. The loser today is, of course, done for the season. And no doubt, both sides are desperate to avoid that fate. This will be a quarter to save it.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. The big men fly. Dersma. Quick kick towards centre half forward. And that's a letdown. Delivers a long ball. Adams. Solid tackle. McStay just shoveled it out. Lipinski fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The umpire will have it. Dixon wins the tap. Dersma has covered some territory today. Powell-Pepper. Good build-up. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Takes the logical option. Crisp in the centre square. He's wrapped up. Dixon drives it deep. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. They'll bide their time. Dacos met solidly. Markov. That's a bruising tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cox, the winner there. Dacos read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Farrell in the right spot.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Good looking kick. Burton. The Power have been gallant. Noble heads them off at the pass. Crosses the paint. Burne-Jones. That's one for the highlights reel. He's off. Brings it out wide. Adams read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Can they get another one? Jonas wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Dersma. He's got an option in the centre square. Wines has a vice-like grip. He'll work all day. That's a bit of a waste. Dacos feeling the heat. The Power will have one eye on the clock. Cox got his palm to it. Sweeping handball. McStay is always dangerous inside 50. Lipinski, he's missed it.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Burne-Jones tasked with the kick in. Cleary marks in the back pocket. Dishes it off. Thought his way through it. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Maybe he could have gone himself. Lipinski has it within range.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
That's tremendous play, not only to win the ball, but to navigate a tough set shot. He'll be brimming with confidence.
The Pies with a break now. Cox slaps it out. Crisp puts his teammate under the pump. That was almost handed to him. It's amounted to nothing. Looking to get it down there quickly. Myercheck is hard to beat one-on-one.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Pies have got it on their terms. Cox gets his hand to it. Dersma, Powell-Pepper feeds it out. Can they turn back the tide? A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Good penetration on the kick. Burton gathers. He's suddenly a popular man. Burne-Jones. The clock is the enemy now. Howe takes an excellent grab. Long ball in. DeGoey. It's a hot footy. Adams can run, and that's a great hand pass. Lipinski, he's off target.
The Power are still in it, but a goal there could have just about sealed the deal.
Back into play. Noble! Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out.
He kicked this more often than not.
Touch and go.
The Pies are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Power really need to respond now. Lysette gets his hand to it. Adams. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Dacos. Crisp. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
He's off. Burton to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. Good kick. Lysette at half-back. Not a lot of positives today. Houston, great body work. Goes very wide. Horne-Francis. Can they find a late goal? Powell-Pepper gets to the front spot. There goes the kick inside the 50. Dacos. Tony Modra would have been proud of that. They've got winners all over the park. And out of play. The two big men do battle. The Pies were never really threatened. It was a workmanlike performance from them. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. We're nearly ready for the second preliminary final between Melbourne and Collingwood. It's all on the line. A coveted berth in the grand final is up for grabs, but it'll be a summer of discontent for the team that falls short. And here come the visitors. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Demons. A home preliminary final, a week off, great form. Everything's pointing to them. It will take something special to upset them today.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Gawn wins the first tap. Oliver met solidly, squeezes the kick. They might be caught out on the turnover. Cox thought his way through it. Johnson, that one was always his.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
He's off. Hibbert to bring it back in. McCreary. Where would they be without him?
He doesn't have a lot of shots, so you can understand him wanting to take this one.
Is that the first goal of the match? We'll wait on the goal umpire.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Away he goes. Hibbert to bring it in. Brown is cool under pressure. Normally delivers. Sparrow. He's made a hot start to this match. Murphy wins it back. Great mark. He's generally a good kick. Pendlebury. Can he hit a target? They can turn defence into attack now. Brayshaw. He's under close attention. Sparrow. Throws it on the boot. Frampton clears the area. He's stopped in his tracks. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Gawn wins it down. It's a tough game. He's suddenly a popular man. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. He's set upon. Neither side able to clear the footy. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Needs that to come back.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
He's off. Hibbert to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. Good handball. May. Clever kick. Oliver. All alone in the centre square. Can he find a teammate? Neil Bullen. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. May. Quaynor got a fist in. Viney takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfield, and he's certainly one of those.
The Demons with the first goal. Gawn wins the tap. Viney, he's besieged. Oliver, the defenders will be nervous. Brown had his name written all over it.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Dangerous place to lose it.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Look at him go.
It'll be a good start if he can nail it.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Here's a chance to get it forward. He's caught. Neil Bullen. The aerialist will battle for this ball. That's an impressive mark.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Quaynor with the footy. Step ladder time. Goes long. Majacek. Searching kick. Petty tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Terrific forward pressure. Hill going at his first, and he's got it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. The big men fly. Sparrow, Hunter, needing support. Petrarca, Gawn, can run with the footy. Terrific tackle. De Goey. Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
May to bring it in. Petty uses the body well. They'll contest in the centre square. Gawn. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hunter. What's he got on offer? Dacos takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Bowie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Harrison feeling the heat. Gawn desperate to win it back. De Goey. He can put them in front, and he does.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Rucks go at it. Pendlebury only knows one way. Johnson, the Pies, look sharp early. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Desperate defence. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Harrison, the pressure is fierce. This might be a chance for the High Flyers. The Pies in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Good ruck work. Pendlebury just had to get it out. Dacos into the action again already. Delivers a long ball. Defence 101 there. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
He just keeps racking up disposals. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Can they get something going? May gets to the front spot. He's got an option in the centre square. Hunter read it well and claims the mark. He doesn't waste many. Gone! Great body work. What a game he's having. That's a strong mark. Jordan. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Quaynor got to the fall. And they're away. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. How will the umpire see this? It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Gawn showing his skills. Jordan. He's everywhere at the moment. Murphy at half-back cuts them off. The Demons guarding the corridor. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Petrarca, good tackle.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
It's a high ball. Who's front and centre? Pendlebury. He's put the foot down. He's completely shanked it.
Lost his radar there.
The Demons might be able to start something. Not his finest moment.
He'll have to give it his all.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Pies have kicked the pass through, and they're looking formidable. Cox wins it down. Pendlebury has it on a string. Blasts away. Bowie with the big fist. Myercheck. It's a desperate tackle. Crisp fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Who can get the clearance? Noble. This will be a close thing. Petty got in the way. Closed him down. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Gawn with the tap. Crunching tackle. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Both sides look defensively very well set up, so there might need to be some risks taken in order to open this game up.
No easy exit.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Bangs it through.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Gawn wins it out of the centre. Mitchell loves the hard stuff. McCreary in the right spot. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Gawn palms it down. He'll feel that one. Petrarca. Langdon gets his kick despite the heat. Good disciplined defence. McDonald goes laterally. That'll be play on. Brown runs in and bangs it home.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Pies leading it by 8 points. Gawn gets his hand to it. Met solidly. Brayshaw gets the kick away. Grundy. That one was always his. Heads towards the half-forward flank. They're moving the footy well here. Kicking for his first. McDonald gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He converts and narrows the margin.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
The Demons with the past 2 goals. Gawn with a deft tap. Viney knew the tackle was coming. Petrarca. Jordan. Grundy gathers in the centre square. Towards full forward. Maynard. It's a tough game. Mitchell. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Adams. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Momentum has changed colours. Maynard wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Onto the non-preferred. Hunter. He'll be sore in the morning.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
That's skillful. Honours the lead. They're moving the footy quickly. De Goey. It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Pies have steadied after they were challenged. Gawn got his palm to it. Hunter, they cannot keep him quiet. Quality delivery by foot. Ignoring the corridor for now. Viney at centre half forward. Great play. Bowie has worked hard to present. Heads for the pocket. McDonald is so strong one-on-one.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
He's got under that one. Brown can go back and shoot it goal.
So a bit of a bonus here after the half-time siren if he's accurate.
He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals among us anyway. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Are these teams going... to keep going blow for blow, or will one of them find a way to break clear on the scoreboard? Will they simply keep trying to do what they're doing just a little bit better, or will one team, or perhaps both, change their approach? So many questions and so much to look forward to.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Important clearance here. Viney, that's a bruising tackle. Lever, I've liked his game today. Grundy. Clever handball. Petrarca. He hasn't kicked it very well.
And finally over the line.
Away he goes. Quaynor goes towards half-back. The Pies have got out of jail. Bit of a nothing kick. May uses the non-preferred. Pickett on the non-preferred. Brown. That's come off the side of the boot.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Good looking kick. Hoskin Elliott. Probing ball. Crisp seizes the moment. Handballs it to nobody. Noble. He will surely make this count. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
The Pies with a steadying goal. Gawn looking for territory. Petrarca, Langdon, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Good vision there. Viney, they've got them on the overlap. Grundy can just about finish it himself. Sparrow almost threw it out.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Who will stand under that? Gawn couldn't burst through. McRae was committed to the contest. Finally, they go inside 50. Crisp is there. A bit of a panicked handball. May, ever reliable. Terrific forward pressure.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Demons aren't getting much value out of their clearance dominance, and that can be very deflating.
Petrarca, that's almost worth a kick. Viney, Dacos leads his opponent. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Gawn with the tap. Sparrow, Viney. That might attract a pack. Brown has a vice-like grip. Lays it off. This is promising. Cameron popped up out of nowhere. Dacos, good build-up. Noble, he's stopped in his tracks. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Gawn has rucked tirelessly. Cops some unwanted attention. Petrarca. They've put themselves under pressure. He's set upon. He put himself in the line of fire. Pickett runs onto it. Was that a legal disposal?
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Kicks to half forward. Brayshaw. He's suddenly a popular man.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Who's at home? Dacos needs help. Desperate defence. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Gawn got his palm to it. The Demons under great pressure.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees. Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Pies have kicked clear with 2 in a row. Gawn gets his hand to it. Hunter, not good off the boot. Oh, what about that for a mark? Can he impose himself on the match? McCreary had it and lost it. He's wrapped up.
It's a hot footy today.
You can see their confidence growing. Brayshaw. Terrific tackle. Towards the boundary line. Fridge gets to the front spot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Good looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Hunter, solid tackle. Viney, into the pocket he goes. Spargo, read it well and claims the mark.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
1 point the difference. Gawn with the tap. Petrarca, well done. Navigated the traffic. Grundy. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Moore to bring it in. Hunter somehow released the ball. Crisp, can he mop up? Good luck catching him. What a run this is. He should have the distance, but there was nothing in it at half-time, and there's still nothing in it. We have a thrilling last quarter ahead. The two big men do battle. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Petrarca. Brown. Strong grab.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
A reminder, the loser today is out. Their season will be over. Gawn has been dominant in the ruck. Sparrow, Viney. They're a big chance here. Brown, too big, too strong, too good.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Goes long from the kick in. Mitchell, great hands there. The Pies have been gallant. Dacos, he's caught. Bowie takes it on the half-back flank. The Demons finishing strongly. Grundy. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Jordan, Lever. It's a tough game. McCreary with a chance now. De Goey. Kicks inside the forward 50. Bowie. He'll be sore in the morning. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Gawn had his measure today. Not a lot of space to work with. De Goey fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Moving the footy laterally. Petty. A chance to clear now. Hoskin Elliott. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Noble. I don't think he meant to smother it. It's a desperate tackle. The Pies will have one eye on the clock. Gawn is giving him a bar. Brayshaw. No easy exit. Jordan. Hunter. Hoskin Elliott reads the place so well. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it.
Missed the target by a long way.
He might have thought about the corridor. Brayshaw. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. May seizes the moment. They've got time to put the kettle on. McCreary! That's one for the highlights reel. There goes the kick inside the 50. De Goey. Was he held without it?
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Mitchell. The Demons are finishing with a wet sail. Gawn. Heads towards half forward. Grundy. There goes the kick inside the 50. Fridge. That one was always his.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Away he goes. Aggressive with the kick in. Noble. Who was he aiming for? Bowie had some assistance. That's good aggressive footy. Met solidly. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Important clearance here. Neil Bullen goes very wide. Pickett. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Viney. Almost an accidental intercept. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Crisp absorbs the pressure. Petrarca feeling the heat.
That's holding the footy.
Kicks to a contest. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. And they're out of trouble. Neil Bullen uses the body well. Into the middle with the kick. Brown, great body work. The Demons are red hot at the moment. Grundy, Marks, will he go the bomb? Moore is there to save the day. Bangs it long. Noble dealt with the pressure. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Big clearance to win here. Sparrow, so influential today. Can they get another one? Hoskin Elliott, Noble, Cameron, McRae, good tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. The Demons didn't have much to spare, but they withstood the pressure and got across the line in the end. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.